chilling at the beach, Los Maestros Beach. If you come to Puerto Vallarta, make sure you come here and check out this view of the pier. So many people outside just enjoying today. Beautiful overcast Sunday. So yeah. Okay, good afternoon from Puerto Vallarta. I hope everybody's doing well, having a good day. I'm actually just going to be doing a normal day here in Puerto Vallarta, and kind of wanted to film a video for you guys of what it feels like to be living here in Puerto Vallarta. I only have a week left, and so I've almost been here for 2 months. So I've kind of been getting into more of like a routine of where I go and what I do, so I just wanted to film this video to show you guys around, and yeah, so let's go check it out. So as you can tell, I just took the bus into the center of the old town. And just a quick tip on the bus system here. The fare is only 7.5 pesos, which is only like 40, maybe 50 cents. And it can take you as long as you wish to take it. So for me, it takes about 20 minutes to get into the center of the city, the old town, and which is super cheap. I think taking a taxi is like 40 pesos, and going to the airport is like 120 pesos, so it's really cheap. I would highly recommend, if you are in the center of the city and you're trying to go to Walmart or up north to like the airport or anything like that, I would highly recommend just taking the bus. It saves you a lot of money, and quite possibly even a lot of time, because there's like certain streets that have designated bus routes. So yeah, it's a little tip for you. So I actually just went to my 2 favorite places to get a smoothie and a coffee, and now I'm just going to be walking on from the old town and walk on the Malecon to find a little spot to just kind of enjoy and relax in the sun for a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but in this tree right there, there's a ton of pelicans, huge pelicans with like a 5-foot wingspan, just chilling in that tree. So what you'll notice when you're coming down the Malecon is you'll see a lot of beautiful statues, colorful artwork, and a lot of people just enjoying life. And then you'll run into the Puerto Vallarta main sign where you'll take a picture or take a video or something and hang out at the beach. Okay, so I just made it back. I had a really amazing time just doing my daily routine and just showing it on here and filming it. So since I've done that last clip, I actually have taken a shower, cut my hair on the side, and done a little bit of shaving. I was getting a little scruffy. But if I just ended the video there, I felt like this video wouldn't have been complete. So what I wanted to do at the end of the video here is just provide my 5 tips for if you're coming to either visit or live in Puerto Vallarta, and I just have it on my phone here. So the first tip I have for you is public transport. The problem with public transport here, and that what you'll notice is that it's not as convenient as what you would find in a normal Mexican metropolitan city, where you can find like a map online prior to going there or something like that, and they don't have that here. So you kind of have to go off of experience. So the first few times that you use it, it's not as convenient as what you might like it to be, which is the case for me as well. And but besides that, once you get used to it, you'll feel really comfortable with it, and you actually start to embrace how cultural it really feels. And besides all of that, as far as cost is concerned, it's the most affordable way to use it throughout however long you're going to be here, because I've used a taxi once that went from where I'm living here in the Colonia Agua Azul, which is kind of in between like the Malecon and kind of more like the shopping malls that you might go and shop at. And if you go to the airport or something like that, I've used a taxi once, and it literally costed me 12 to 14 times the amount as if taking a bus, because it does go to the airport as well. So usually all the fares for the local buses are only 7.5 pesos each. So that's only about 45 to 50 cents depending on what time the currency is different. But that's almost unbeatable. That is the best way to go, 100%. But I will add as well that Uber just arrived in Puerto Vallarta a week before I'm leaving, unfortunately, but it is cost effective as well. It's not as cheap as somewhere like Mexico City, where there are a lot more Uber drivers. The demand is still quite high, but that is still an option. Okay, so my second tip is make sure that when you either visit here or live here, that you make sure to explore the entire area. Because it's not just about Puerto Vallarta, it's about everywhere else around. Bucerias, Sayulita, or you can go south and take a water taxi to Yulapa, or you can go with one of the nicer buses and go all the way to Guadalajara. I know it takes about 4 hours, maybe, but even then it's well worth your time. You get to see a lot of amazing places around here, and Puerto Vallarta is a great place to live, but maybe not to just solely see when you are here in this area. My third tip for you when you are here visiting or living in Puerto Vallarta is to make sure to support family businesses, more of the local places instead of what you just see on the Malecon. Usually those are owned by people who live overseas or who have come from here overseas. So you want to make sure that you meet the owners of the cafe that you decide to go to. Just know where they get their food and everything like that. That is what it is to be here in Mexico, is to support family businesses, because they still do that way more than you would see somewhere like in the US or Canada, or even sometimes even Europe too. And also another side note with that is make sure that you just go to the local grocery stores, local farmers markets and stuff like that, instead of supporting big businesses. I know some of them are still reliable and can provide healthy and organic options, but it's always better just to support more local instead of oil companies and stuff like that, you know. My fourth tip I have for you is to make sure to make friends no matter where you are and no matter how long you're going to be here. It's easy to just go to talk to your like Airbnb host if you're here for like a short or long period stay. If you have neighbors nearby, just to talk to them for a moment. Or if you meet people at a cafe that are the owners, or even people just sitting there, just make sure to say hola or ¿cómo estás? Or just even saying hello. Usually a lot of people here do know at least a little bit of English, so that if you don't know how to speak Spanish very well, or if you're not confident with it, that's okay. You can still talk to people and make friends. It's what it is to be here in Mexico. Also, the people are so friendly too that they actually do want to talk to you, even though it seems like they're doing something, you know, that might be important, but they do want to talk to you as well and get to know you. My fifth and last tip for you about being here, either visiting or living here, and this is the most important one to me, is to make sure to relax and to make sure to enjoy your time, because that's the most important thing. I've taken time to myself to just relax here and be at my Airbnb. If you were not doing that, I mean, what's the point of living abroad or taking time to vacation? Or, you know, that's what it's all about, is to make sure to relax and enjoy your time. So those are my 5 tips about living here or visiting here in Puerto Vallarta. If you have any other tips or any other things that you had experienced while being here in Puerto Vallarta, just make sure to leave it in the comment section below. I think this is going to be it for the video. If you have any other questions, or if you want to get in touch with me, just make sure to leave a comment below. If you're new to the channel, which I'm sure you are, make sure to subscribe. I'm a newer YouTuber and I've been just traveling a lot and trying to document as much as possible. And just leave a like on this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.